Okay, now this time, we're still here on the CoachNow app, and I'm going to teach you how to use this CoachNow app now for your video analysis. Okay, so again, you just go on the lower left side, click that orange button, and now this time, let's add a video. Okay, so I also have a video prepared on my library, so let me add that video. Okay, and then you can try first to play the video. Now, at the top part, okay, you can see that there is the full video that you have. Okay, so at this point, you can already start selecting your keyframe of what part of the video you want to use for your analysis. So let's say I want to start at the beginning of the image, or of the video rather, and then try to play it once again. Okay, and then yes, right there. Okay, so at the end of the elbow flexion range of motion, that specific key video, I want to use that one. Okay, so let's just play it one more time. Okay, let's move a little. Okay, this is my end frame, and that's my send frame. So again, click on the upper right side, use the video, and then it will prepare you for the video. Now it's the same thing. You will also get this pop-up posts command, but what we want to do is click on the pencil button on the middle of the video. So click on that one. Okay, so as you can see, the video here is now playing. Now, because we have already selected the key image, the video is now shorter. Now, as you can see, there is an added feature down below here. So we have here the slider, so where you can select what part or what specific part of the video you want to view. And then you also have the next button, meaning you're selecting the next key frame of the video, so you can do it like slowly. Now, as you can notice, there is also a three circle button on the lower right side. Okay, that is actually to control the speed of the video. So if you want it to be slower, okay, you select the slowest ratio, which is 1:8, meaning 8 keyframes per second. And then if you want it faster, so just select 1:1. So for example, I want to select a little slower, like that, 1:4. Okay, and then now we'll do our analysis. Okay, so starting image is right here. So we want to measure the left elbow flexion starting range. So this time, you can use now the angle button. Okay, you can select color, and then click first on anywhere. Okay, so I have clicked there, right, right on the elbow, and then you can adjust the angle. Okay, so this time, for example, I will apply it here, approximating the lateral epicondyle as a fulcrum, and then this proximal arm is in line with the acromion process, and then this one is in line with the distal radius. Okay, so in approximation, the angle that we got is 174. Now again, we have to compute for the starting angle. So what we have to do is just subtract 174 from 180. Okay, so what we'll get is 6 degrees. Okay, so that is the starting position of our elbow flexion. Okay, nabago. Ayan. Oh, let's say I change I have moved it. Okay, so for example, yan, 172. So 180 minus 172. So you have 8 degrees as a starting position. Okay? Now, again, as a suggestion, you just take a screenshot of this image for you to know, for you to remember that this is your starting image. Okay? And then after saving this image, you can now proceed to go on your end range. Okay? So you can just move the slider down below here. Okay, so let's say here, that is my keyframe of my end range. Now, you can just click on the angle once again, and ayan, just move the moving arm. And okay, so again, the fulcrum is on the lateral epicondyle. The proximal arm is in line with the acromion, and the radial styloid in line with the radial styloid is the reference point for the distal arm. So we got 43 degrees. Okay, so that 43 degree is now our end range for elbow flexion. But this time, we also have to subtract it from 180 degrees. Okay, so we'll get 136 degrees as your elbow extension. But of course, we can, the thing about CoachNow is you cannot really add annotation or notes. So what we just have to do is just click on the image and then save it again, or take down note of the value. And what you can do is once again create a table for your ROM and add it on your test and measures portion of your document or ICF. Okay? So you can play around the CoachNow app, and so you can check on more of its features that you think you can apply for your analysis and observation. Okay? So that's it.